Aloha Wealth Consciousness Academy tribe. Um, First, let me say how grateful I am to be a part of this tribe. Um, beyond grateful, I can hardly um, express the depth of the gratitude that I feel. Which brings me right to my point of filming this evening. Decided to do this little video at the end of the fifth day of challenge, which I just completed today. My life has been crazy full and amazing every day, and got to this fifth one just today. Um, Gratitude. Gratitude is the same frequency as love and money. Then I am potentially a multimillionaire. No joke. And I actually um, am delighted and can even feel it in my chest as I speak it right now that this is where I'm headed, because I realize that um, my heart has always wanted to respond to the need for infinite supply on planet Earth for all beings here. And I recognize that with this program that we have enrolled ourselves in, we have we will be remembering our ability to respond to this need. And I love that word, responsibility. I am able to respond to the cry of my heart. Um, Let us embrace that training, which will enable us to bear all that we are to bear here on planet Earth. Um, my gratitude today was brought to clarity um, before July 4th, my telephone meeting with Michelle Lee and my introduction to the program that we are now enrolled in. Um, I had just begun in weeks before to enter what I call a creative discontent period of my life, which I always recognize as an expansion time. That my current living situation required more money, and I wasn't going to go get a job. I'm retired. I had a 40-year career with a thriving landscape business and moved to Hawaii, retired, and intended to live very simply on my retirement. I have a new relationship. We have a 17-year-old Hawaiian foster son. Um, I don't know if you can see, we live in a in a 3,000 square foot home. Um, so I just needed more money, and I was beginning to feel that kind of pressure and looking for another way. Looking for another way. I kept saying to myself, there's got to be another way. There's got to be another way. And of course, whenever we call in another way, that way comes. And I thank all that is constantly for Karina Stewart and her team, um, because I realize now that my whole lifetime I have waited for these vibrational frequencies to be available on planet Earth for me to call them into my own experience and elevate my own frequency bandwidth, or into a higher frequency bandwidth constantly every day. I'm breathing in more light, welcoming in more light, more awareness, more freedom. And the idea of creating a stream of infinite abundance coming to me, through me, as me, and extending to the world is probably the thrill of my life stream. So, yes, I live in this field of abundance, and yes, I recognize the infinite possibility that we have all said yes to as we tap into our soul full expression of who we are and invite in through our soul's expression the absolute infinite abundant supply of all good things to ourselves, to our families, to our extended families, to our communities, and to all people on our globe. I'm so grateful to be here. giant, giant mahalo and big love from my heart to yours. And I'll see you when you arrive in Puerto Rico this week. Aloha.